Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, ladies and gents. This is your boy Casanova from Orlando, Florida, on this awesome international podcast, Good Wine and Great Love, the podcast for wine lovers and hot topics. Ladies and gents, today is a special edition of normally what I do. For those that follow me for a long time, I'm Casanova. Welcome to Casanova. But normally, I only do movie reviews during the summertime when I take a break of recording from one season to another. But because this movie that's one of my favorite movies of all time, Gladiator 2, came on most theaters this weekend, and I have to go see it. I saw it today, and I have to give my 2 cents about this movie, ladies and gents. So let's talk about the wine of the day first. Of course, I always have to have wine at Casanova. And then we're going to jump on the trailer, and then I give you my 2 cents about my experience on the movie theater today. All right, so because talk about Rome, I definitely have to have Italian wine, and I got a Franco Serra right here. And once again, ladies and gents, you're going to see the picture of this wine on all my social medias right here. It's a Pinot Noir, it's a Franco Serra Piemonte. And then, remember when I told you about the special label? This is the second one here, is the DOC. The first one that says a DOCG, but this is a DOC. It's another level of quality, the Denominazione di Origine Controllata. It's basically is a label of the control of the orange of the wine. So that means if they have this sticker here or the other one, they know more likely the wine is a very, very good quality of all the process of this wine making, ladies and gents. So once again, it's a Pinot Noir, red wine product of Italy, and say right here on the back label, this is dry. This dry, medium body red wine is soft and elegant and is smooth tannins, floral aromas, red fruit flavors, and balanced acidity make these an excellent companion to all type of food, especially cheese. Alcohol percent of this wine is 13.5. Once again, it's a vintage of 2023. And a picture of this wine bottle is going to be available on all my social medias, ladies and gents. My glass back on. I just need my glass if I read. Other than that, I don't need my glass when I'm reading, but other than that, I do need that. It is a good Pinot Noir, ladies and gents. I'll give you an 8 for this one right here. And the only reason that I say that is because my favorite Pinot Noir is from this brand called Piemonte from California. So that's my number one Pinot Noir ever. And for all the wine that my budget can afford it. So you may have another Pinot Noir that maybe the bottle costs $100, $200. Right now, I'm not spending this money in a bottle of wine. But for everything that I can afford, and I keep on my budget of $25 per bottle, because I'm still in a work class individual. Can find some good wine with the $25 budget and below. So this one's about like $14 that I got on the ABC store. So I give an 8. It's a good Pinot Noir. And then after I record this video, I'm going to try this wine with some cheese, ladies and gents. And I'll definitely may like a little bit more, but for now, what I tasted On this one right here, I definitely give a solid 8. It's a good recommendation of a Pinot Noir. Ladies and gents, so enough talking. Let's jump on this trailer right here. And then I got a surprise for you. If you do not see what's going on TikTok related to the things that you can get in the movie theater, I will show you what I got after the trailer is over. So it is showtime.
I remember that day. I never forgot it. That a slave could take revenge against an emperor.
Where were you born?
I don't know. I never knew a mother nor a father.
You will be my instrument.
Who are you?
Did you hear that crowd? The greatest temple Rome ever built. The Colosseum. Because this is what they believe in. Power.
General Acacius, there are victories yet still to come.
Rome has so many subjects, she must feed them.
They can eat war!
The arena turns slaves into gladiators, then gladiators into free men.
You have something in you. I knew it from the start.
Did you know?
Rage. And rage is your gift.
Yes!
This is about survival! Come on! Hold together and when the charges break for the wall.
Whose head could I give you that would satisfy this fury?
The entire Roman armies.
Too much?
The general will do.
Rome must fall. I need to only give it a push.
We make it out alive. Alright, alright. Hands on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Colosseum doors.
This ring belonged to Maximus. Now I give it to you. What is the dream of Rome?
Blood stains.
If people are not free.
I was owned. Now I will control an empire.
I will not waste another generation of young men
For their vanity.
Strength to honor!
Hands on the mausoleum floor. Blood stains the Colosseum doors.
And ladies and gents, so let's go to the website I always rely on it when it comes to movie reviews, Rotten Tomatoes, ladies and gents. Okay, Gladiator 2 right here. You're going to see basically the cast over here. Alright, so according to Rotten Tomatoes, ladies and gentlemen, have a 72% of the tomato meter and 84% of popcorn meter. So popcorn meter right now are the people such as myself. Once you log in on Rotten Tomato and you create an account, you can give like the stars and things like that. So whatever the number of stars, they're going to count your vote related to that. You're going to see what I give later. So years after witnessing the death of Maximus, at the hands of his uncle, Lucius must enter the Colosseum after the powerful emperors of Rome conquer his home. With rage in his heart and the future of empire at stake, he looks to the past to find the strength and honor needed to return the glory of Rome to its people. So what you know, ladies and gents, according to the critics' consensus, echoing its predecessors while upping the blood sport in camp, Gladiator 2 is an action extravaganza that derives much of its strength and honor from Denzel Washington's scene-stealing performance. I agree 100%. Denzel Washington did a great job playing his role. And they have a couple critics right here. The critics reveal this, I believe, people that are watching. The critics are Mark Kermode and Gail Cicada. And if you scroll down, they have a total of 291. I'm not going to them. If you like to find out and read about them, ladies and gents, go to Rotten Tomatoes. Audience reviews right here, over 1,000 plus. You know, the John, Mary E. L. and so forth. And click on full review. You can see, you know, my rate, ladies and gents, as you can see here, is a 5-star. Absolute must see. And boom, right there, ladies and gents, my rate has been posted. And then you're going to see some of the cast and crew. Ridley Scott, the director. Paul Mescal play Lucius. Denzel Washington play Macrinus. He plays, I'm not going to give you the spoil of the nothing related to the movie, but Macrinus is a character that's full of, he heavy lust for power, ladies and gents. So Pedro Pascal, Connie Nelson play Lucilla again. General Cassius, and Joseph Quinn play one of the Emperor's Gator, ladies and gents. So one thing that we can get, and I love this, ladies and gents. Look at this. All right, it comes to that's a popcorn bucket that you can get in the movie theater. I went to the Epic movie theater, ladies and gents, and open on top. So once you get your popcorn, you open on top, and also you can wear these. Let me see here. See that? It come out. The helmet right here. It opens. Let me put this right here real quick. And I love the details that goes around the bucket. Look at that. It's a beautiful piece for those like to collect stuff from movies. I really like that. Gladiator 2 right here. And if you have a small head, ladies and gents, you can definitely put the helmet. I try it. I have to put my head up to fit right, but that's one of the Maximus. Now, one of the first one that Commodores have to remove your helmet and tell me who you are. I'm Maximus Decimus Meridius, father of a murdered son, husband of a murdered wife, and I will have my revenge on this life or the next. I watched the first one 1,000 times, ladies and gentlemen. Since 2000, when this movie came out, I watched this movie a lot. It's one of my favorite movies, and now I put the helmet together later. And now I'm waiting for the next one to come to the stream because I'm going to save it. It's a great movie, ladies and gents. Now, like I say, I'm not going to give any spoilers of the movies. You know, I want you to see. But the movie, for me, the only thing that was lacking in everything is because the director and his crew did not cast my man for the sequel. I believe Jimon Honsu, I believe that's his pronunciation of his name. He was on the first one that he definitely helped. At the end of the first one, he helped carry the body of Maximus Decimus Meridius, at the end of the movie, and he was his partner from the moment that Maximus ended up being captured to become a slave, end up on the Colosseum, ladies and gents. That's the only thing, in my personal opinion, that was missing, because they cast Lucilla, and they cast one of the senators that was in the first movie. You will see him back on the second one. I don't want to I never gave you the details. I don't want to spoil the movie. Now, I saw on TikTok a lot of people having, some people are critics of the movie, say the movie was not good. I'm a fan of Gladiator. I like ancient history movies, and I like when they show the closest to the reality as possible, because the Roman society was a very raw society, and I like when they show the rawness, if that's a word, of the society, because they were lust for power, they were lust when it comes to everything, sex, fights, they were real, they were brutal, and ancient movies like that, I like when they try to get you the closer to what the society was all about back on their time. So I definitely give you 5 stars, like you saw. Give me the 5 stars over there. I definitely recommend it. If you like this type of movie, you're definitely going to enjoy. I like the story. And the only thing to say, because now Lucius ended up become on this plot the son of Maximus. On the first one, they didn't give you the hint of that could be, but okay, whatever. I oversee that, but like I say, the plot of the movie and everything else, for the beginning of the movie, that's now one huge fight. That's what I'm going to tell you, and go from there. Very good movie. Definitely, I recommend, ladies and gents, go see it, go support. And also, beside, like I said, you can buy the bucket with the helmet on it, and also they have the options of, for a popcorn bucket, you can have the Coliseum, and you can have for drinks. For drinks, they have Maximus armor that you can get for your drink. So if you like, I kept the helmet because this is going to be right there on the corner, and from now on, I'm about to get you're going to see that. So once again, ladies and gentlemen, this is boy Casanova. Please be safe, be kind, and be blessed. Go see this movie if you like movies of ancient history with a lot of bloods, fights, and some very crazy plots. If you're a fan of the first one, like I say, like me, you're definitely going to enjoy the second one. Salute. And I see you next Saturday. Holla!
Pusher on the block, holding my down, sucker rappers get lost. Coming from the bottom, moving straight to the top.